medical team, you ready? Thank you very much. Okay, some of the ball retrievers are coming now. Mr. Elliott.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the games. We are starting off with the first match for the day. The game for today will be between Zimbabwe versus South Africa. This is the men's game. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. So am I live gonna continue commentary or should I wait for instruction from you guys?
Local marketing people, okay, it's being attended to. That's good. Ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is day 2 at the DTS Beach Volleyball Pits at the Region 5 Youth Games. We are about to get our first matches underway in court 2, which is our center court. Next 8 pitching Zimbabwe versus South Africa. Our first referee is Mr. Reginald Madede
From Mozambique. Thank you very much, sir. And our second referee is Mofakeni Toto from Lesotho. Thank you, gents. Now, Team Zimbabwe is Sengu L wearing number 1. Number 1, Sango from Zimbabwe. Let's clap hands for him. And wearing number 2 is Matibini from Team Zimbabwe, which is our own. And now Team South Africa, wearing number 1 is Cupido JC. And wearing number 2 is Naido Y. These are the teams that are going to kickstart our day today. And I presume and I assume and I want to believe that we are in for a treat. Ladies and gentlemen, let the games begin. In court number 1, we have our first referee as Geraldo Manuel. Is that? What's it? Okay. I think there was just a mix-up.
And the game is kicking off. So there we go.
Welcome to our official. And here is our teams. Namibia, number 1, Matthew A. And wearing number 2 is Sakes from Namibia. And Team South Africa.
So we're just waiting for the other game to be announced. That's now the ladies' game that is playing on the other court. That is Team Namibia that is currently playing against Team RSA. So they will be playing today on the other side while we are watching the main one. There we go on the first court. So Team South Africa just served and then we're going. All right, nice block by Team Zimbabwe. As we move on, they just scored a point there. Okay. So Team Zimbabwe has won. Oh, what a serve. Lucky serve. It just hit the net and then it landed in the other court. That is a very, very, very lucky serve. Then he goes serve again. Team Zimbabwe number 1 serving. He goes again. He gets a nice hit. Nice set. Nice placing. Nice defense. Oh, what a play. Yes, there we go, guys. All right. Oh, what a nice spike. What a nice spike by number 1 from Zimbabwe. He just placed it nicely in the corner there. The Team South Africa thought the ball was out, but it landed in the court. There we go. Nice set there by Team South Africa. Oh, nice play number 1, SA, Team SA, nice play. He just tipped it over the block. The block was nowhere to be found. So we go to then Team South Africa serving. Nice dig. Nice setup there. Nice one. A nice overplay. Ah, what a point for Team South Africa. Great one. Great play. Great play by Team South Africa. Okay, then we go. There we go. Nice serve. Nice dig. Played over. There we go. Team SA. Nice placement over the tip of the blocker. That was a nice one by Team SA. Team SA number 2 at least. Player number 2 just tipped that one over. Nice. There we go. There is the serve. There we go. Nice. Ooh, nice attack. Nice attack by number 1 of Zimbabwe. Nice attack. Okay, then they switch. The teams always switch when they reach the points of, it's a multiple of 7. When we reach the multiple of 7, then the teams have to switch courts. There we go, Team Zimbabwe to serve, player number 2. There we go, nice serve, nice handle, nice ball handling, nice placement. Okay, communication there. There was a bit of a communication error, but they managed to do and they make a point. They made a point. Okay, so we go. Team Zimbabwe is still the serving. Ooh, what a lucky serve. Nice setup there, but the defense is there by Team Zimbabwe. Then they say, what a great one. What a great hit. Nice one. It seems like Team Zimbabwe is back in control of the game. Oh, there we go. Oh, whoa. Nice effort there. Okay, so Team... Oh, what a nice block. A great block again. Great block. Madam, the score, it's Team Zimbabwe that is having 7. SA is 3. Team Zimbabwe 8 now. SA is still at 3. Oh, 9. Just change it for me there, please. Thank you. All right, guys. Okay, come back. Nice one by Team SA. They want to come back. There we go. Okay, nice serve. Nice pick up. The blocker is nowhere to be found. Team Zimbabwe player number 1 just hit the ball nicely over the block. Then they are switching courts again. That is now, they've reached probably now what we call the team 14 points. So they had to switch. Yes. They are switching at four. It's a multiple of 7, eh? So now it's 14, then it's 21, just as it goes, nah? That's when they are switching. Welcome. All right, nice ball handling there. There is a nice defense, it seems like. There we go. Nice ball technique there. The blocker was nowhere to be found. Okay, there we go. Great serve. It seems like Team Zimbabwe is just targeting there. And then nice ball handling. Blocker nowhere to be found. Great defense. Oh. That was a nice defense. That just the follow-up was a bit off. Great. There we go. Team Zimbabwe. We are waiting for the line to be adjusted. The line is adjusted. We are ready to go. So Team Zimbabwe is now serving. Nice serve there. What an attack. Oh, unfortunately, it's out. It was too far. The ball was a nice spike, but the ball went out, unfortunately. There we go. Nice ball handle. As I said, that it seems like Team Zimbabwe are having, they're targeting one of the players. Nice one. Go. Oh, nice effort. Nice movement, guys. Nice movement. As I said, Team Zimbabwe is in control because seems like they're just targeting one player to make the digs. And okay, the defense is there on time. There it goes. The blocker is nowhere. Oh, great block. A bit of confusion there by Team Zimbabwe. Just a bit of confusion. It seems like they didn't communicate well, or they didn't get the ball in a good direction. So we go to the servers for Team SA. Nice play. Okay. Nice ball control. The ball is in the air. There we go. Blocker nowhere to be found. The blocker is nowhere to be found. A good hand technique by number one of Team SA. He has a good technique. Okay, now we go to what we call a TTO. That's now the technical timeout. That is when they reach the multiple of 7. That means now 21. So they are now at the technical break. That will be a 1 minute of the teams just to have a breather, talk to the coaches. Coaches give them advice. Have a bit of water as well, because playing in the sand, it's a bit tough. It's not the same as indoor. The sand will exhaust you. But as we know that it's a good exercise for the players. You have to be fit. As immediately when they go back on court, they immediately switch, and then they play. All right, so it's Team SA to serve. So Team SA is the one to serve. We are moving. So as we see the scores there, Team Zimbabwe is leading is having 15 points, and SA is having 6. Oh, what a nice spike there by the Team Zimbabwe number 1. Nice one. Great control that side. Great control. Okay, service now, Team Zimbabwe number 2. There we go. It seems like what a ball handling. It was an error from Team SA number 1 that handled the ball incorrectly. It's as indicated by the first referee that it was a double touch. Okay. As I was saying, it seems like Team Zimbabwe has a target. There's a different play. Nice attack by Team SA number 1. As I was saying, that Team Zimbabwe, when they are officiating. Okay, there we go. Okay. Nice dig, and then the blocker moves away to allow the spike. Their defense was okay. Easy play over. A bit of miscommunication, but they got it right. Oh, what a block. And then Team SA number 1 just hit the ball out there. Tough luck. Better try next time. We'll see. Maybe we'll do it better than the next ball opportunity that he gets. Okay. Okay. So what a go! What a spike, what a spike, what a spike, what a spike, what a spike. So Team SA having 8 points and Team Zimbabwe has 18. And the server is number two to serve Team SA. Then we move, then we go. Wow, what a second attack, what a second attack. Great work, Team Zimbabwe. It seems like Team Zimbabwe just want to finish this one. So Team Zimbabwe number 2 serving. There we go. What a nice serve. And then it's a easy play over the defense. What a defense. Oh, just the control of the ball. Okay, then now Team SA. Okay, they have to switch courts. They are switching now. They are going to switch. Okay, so Team SA is the one still to serve. Team SA number 1 is the one serving. Okay, what an easy serve there. And then what an easy play, but the referee indicated that the ball handling was a mistake. So in beach volleyball, the ball should come out clean. When the ball is being released by the player, it should be coming out on a perfect way. Oh, Team SA just served outside there, which is now giving Team Zimbabwe the match point. Team Zimbabwe with a match point and Team SA with 10 points. Then we go, Team Zimbabwe serving, and then, Team SA just hit that one in the net and the match is over. So this final score is 21-10. Oh. Is my mic off?
Here in the heart of Namibia, where red dunes meet ocean blues, where sunsets write poetry across the sky, a new chapter is about to begin. From Swakopmund's breeze to Windhoek's rhythm, we don't just play for points, we play with purpose, with pride, with heart. In 2025, we welcome you, Region 5, 10 nations strong, not just to compete, but to connect, to grow, to shine. Our streets know struggle. Our people, they know strength. And our youth, they know exactly what it means to rise. So step into our home. Feel the beat of Africa beneath your feet. Let the cheers echo through Independence Stadium. Let your story unfold with every race, every goal, every try. This is for you. This is Namibia.
Right, then we are in the second set. There we go, Team SA just hit that ball outside. So we just started now the second set. As the second set commences, and we're getting ready. Team Zimbabwe is going to serve. What a nice serve! What a nice serve! What a nice serve! And the Team SA could not control that ball. But now they are moving. It seems like, as I said, Team Zimbabwe came with a game plan. They are just targeting so that the players will make errors either on the first ball. Oh, what a nice one! What a nice hit! It seems like number 1 of Zimbabwe has a great wrist there. He could control that ball very well. Nice one. There we go. Okay, Team SA, defense. Team Zimbabwe and the player number 2 could not reach the ball there. SA to serve. There we go. Nice one, as I said. The ball, he hit the ball, it's out. He touched the antenna, so the ball is out. Okay, there we go. Team SA serving again. Oh, nice ball handling there. Nice ball handling there by Team Zimbabwe. Yo, that was almost over the antenna, but as I said, Team Zimbabwe player number 1 is honestly having a great wrist of handling the ball. You just saw that last touch, how he just diverted it away from the play, just for him to make a point. Okay, as the game continues, also just as you can see that the two referees are in good shape. They are following the game in good order. Nice play there by Team Zimbabwe. It seems like Team Zimbabwe wants to stretch their lead while it's early, so they move. Okay, and then okay. Oh, what the ball is hit a spike, but it went out, unfortunately there. Okay. All right, what a nice save there. There we go. Oh, easy play over defense. There we go. Check that hand. Oh, off the block. The blocker could not keep it in. He couldn't block it on the other side. He just blocked it into his own court. What a nice save there. Number 2 of Zimbabwe going to block now. What a ball handling. Oh, great defense. There we go. Check that. Oh. There was defense, but they couldn't follow it up. They could not handle the pressure on the ball. But it was indeed a nice okay, there we go. What a serve. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Number 1 also showing his skill there, that I can also just divert the ball away from the block. Seems like he's doing those ball handling. As you can see, player number 2. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Okay. What a play. Oh, nice one. Nice ball handling, and then they are switching. That will come now to Team Zimbabwe will okay, so Team SA is the one to serve. Okay, great. Team SA with 4 points and Team Zimbabwe 10. Okay, so we go. Nice one. There we go. Wow. Nice defense there. Oh, played over. Nice. There we go. And then he attacks again. Oh. It seems like the moment that this the Team SA does not block, Team number 1 utilizes that opportunity to just play it nicely over. Okay, there we go. What a nice save. Okay, there we go. Oh, beautiful play. Beautiful play there by number 2. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. Okay. Then we go. There we go. Is it no one? Outside. Oh, I think he got too excited there and then he just hit it outside without controlling it. Okay. Then we go. Team SA to serve. Team SA just completed a serve there. Ooh, yes. Nice defense. Go. There he goes. Nice easy play. Oh, yes. Team SA. It seems like Team SA is now picking up points. They are now at 7 points to 11. And then we go. Oh, miscommunication there. It seems like Team Zimbabwe is losing the communication. Oh, maybe they are not. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. And there, wow, oh, almost hitting the net. It seems like with the pressure on the ball, the pressure that he put on the ball, it also assisted him so that the ball can go over. Okay, there we go. Nice serve. Received. Blocked back. Nice block by number 2, Team Zimbabwe. Okay. Okay. And then we go out. It seems there was a timeout called there. Okay, let's take this opportunity to just also say thank you to the 2 referees, the first ref and the second ref, as well as the line judges for just being focused. And then in the background, we have what we call the ball retrievers. We should always also thank them because they are the ones that are making sure that the ball is moving without disturbing the game. As you can see, most of the time when the player is going to serve, one of the ball retrievers have to run to the server, give the ball to them. Just a sign to say that let's start the game. Okay, then we are coming back. We are coming back to play, and they are switching. Okay. Okay, as I was saying, as you see that the ball retriever just passing the ball to number 1, we should also just a shout out to them for doing a good job. Okay, there we go. We start there. And then we move. Nice play over. And then, oh, as I said, it seems number 1 has good ball handling. Good. His wrist is, it's not tight. It's just functioning very well. The moment he decides he's going to play it over, he will play it over. The moment he says he's going to go on the left, he goes on the left. Nice. Okay, there we go. Oh, nice block. Nice block. Nice block. Nice block. Nice block. Nice block there by number 2, Team Zimbabwe. Nice block. Then we go. All right, there we go. Nice overplay, but the defense is there. And then oh, nice block there by number 1 of Team SA. He probably just said it's time now I stop this guy because he's now making too much points. Let's stop him. Nice one. Nice receive there. Nice setup. Risk. Nice pick up there. Then easy play over. It seems like as I said, if you allow him in front there, if you allow him there in front, he will destroy you. He will destroy you. He will definitely destroy you. 100% he will destroy you. Okay, so we move, and then the nice play there by Team SA. Nice defense. Then we go. Oh, nice one. But unfortunately, number 2 of Team Zimbabwe just touched the net there. Yes. It is needed actually when you are playing. If you do not motivate yourself, no one will do it for you. Okay, then the game continues. Number 1 to serve. Okay, easy play over. Unfortunately, it's not in the court, it's out. Okay, Team Zimbabwe is now leading by 8, and they has to by 8 points. So that means now it's another switch. So the teams are switching now to start. So the Team Zimbabwe has 18 points. Team SA has 10 points. Okay, there we go. Easy serve there. It seems like Team SA is playing a bit tired, but net touch there by number 1. Unfortunately, touched the net there. It was a nice block. Unfortunately, he couldn't pull his hands away when he was landing. Easy play. Team Zimbabwe player number 2, the block was not quite a nice block there. He had just blocked it on his side. Nice serve there by Team SA. As I said, the young man, unfortunately, he couldn't control it to keep it in the court. It seems like number one is teasing the blockers of SA. It's like whenever they go up, he just pass it either on the other side. Easy. Oh, nice defense there. Nice defense by Team SA. And then he goes again. It seems like, nice defense. Ooh, ow. Nice one there by number one. He just makes sure. All right, it seems now they... Okay. The player number two was supposed to wait. The player number two was supposed to wait. No, he didn't listen to the whistle, so that's why he had to just play. The whistle has to blow before you can do anything. Yes. Okay, so it's match point for Team Zimbabwe. Ooh, outside. The ball is out. Oh, what happened there? There was a touch apparently there. The first ref decided it's a touch. The game is done. The game is done. So Team Zimbabwe takes it by 2-0, and they're 21-12 there. Now the referees are just greeting the players, line judges, just to say thank you for the play, and then they move. Okay. All right.
The result ended in favor of Zimbabwe, winning 2-0. Congratulations, Zimbabwe, and well done, South Africa, in this cold morning breeze for giving us such an entertaining game. I believe we're still on in court 1, where Malawi is playing South Africa. We'll come back to you and advise you of the scores, but currently the match between Zimbabwe and South Africa has just concluded. Now we go on to match number 9 in court 2. We now go on to match number 9 in court 2. That's Botswana versus Zimbabwe. That means Zimbabwe will be given just a few minutes to rest and recover, and then they'll take on Botswana.
It is the Region 5 Youth Games 2024. We're excited for you to join us in the land of the brave, Windhoek, Namibia. We're also excited for you to join us on the socials, and we have 3 main hashtags for these games. And I've got my chairman here, as well as my general manager, to share with us the hashtags. Hashtag
Own the Moment.
And hashtag
I am Region 5.
And it is hashtag more than games. We're excited. Join us on our socials. Join us, share your videos with us, and walk this journey with us. It is Region 5 Youth Games 2024. See you there.
My name is Jacqueline Gertze. I am the General Manager for the local organizing committee for the Region 5 Youth Games, Namibia 2024. The beautiful thing about the Region 5 Youth Games is that is your biggest multi-sport event in the SADC region. From our side as the local organizing committee and from the desk of the General Manager, you know, all systems are running. And as a country, we can with confidence say we are ready to welcome 9 other nations into Namibia as early as from 29th of June. For the first time also, this is the 11th edition, but for the first time, Special Olympics is part of the multiple sports event such as this, which is the Region 5 Youth Games. So inclusivity stands out as a very big highlight. And then also, not only inclusivity in terms of special athletes, athletes of disability, but also women, girls and boys competing in different sports codes with equal opportunity. It's a very big moment for communities and the nations to gel, to come together, get to know each other and really represent the African Union vision. The main factor here is sports infrastructure development to enable everybody to have access to sports. Namibia always promoted the active participation of young people in arts, music, sport and so on, but one thing was missing, and that is that we don't have access to sports facilities for everybody that loves the game. These games is basically creating that. We are representing the government of Namibia. When they speak, they refer to boys and girls, able and disabled. There's no moment in these games, and over the times that I have lived in the sport, that I have seen leadership speaking with the same voice in terms of inclusivity. And that is for me the best space to work in, and that inspires me a lot.
My name is Ndoripula Hamtumwa. I'm the chairperson of the Region 5 Youth Games. Namibia is known for hosting major multidisciplinary games. As you recall, in 2006, Namibia hosted this edition, and that created a platform for us to be able to host junior multidisciplinary competition, such as the AU Region 5 Youth Games. We have the systems in place, therefore Namibia is destined to host these major games. This is a platform where we shape characters, where we shape new ideals, where we create friendship, where we begin to speak about economic empowerment, youth empowerment. And this creates excitement. This brings in the nerves to make the competition great, because this is where we break barriers. Destiny is only shaped by those that believes in working with the youth. And for me, I remain indebted to these young men and women who believes that Africa must arise, and it can only be arise by bringing everybody together and bringing the youth at the center of development. My wish is that when all the athletes that are coming here, they must come with an open mind that dreams can become a reality. Sport has the power to create an economic enhancement in the lives of all the athletes. So I wish all the athletes that are coming here all the best. And as I said, all dreams are valid and they can be a reality through sport.
Here in the heart of Namibia, where red dunes meet ocean blues, where sunsets write poetry across the sky, a new chapter is about to begin. From Swakopmund's breeze to Windhoek's rhythm, we don't just play for points, we play with purpose, with pride, with heart. In 2025, we welcome you, Region 5, 10 nations strong, not just to compete, but to connect, to grow, to shine. Our streets know struggle. Our people, they know strength. And our youth, they know exactly what it means to rise. So step into our home. Feel the beat of Africa beneath your feet. Let the cheers echo through Independence Stadium. Let your story unfold with every race, every goal, every try. This is for you. This is Namibia. This is your time. Own the moment.
It is the Region 5 Youth Games 2024. We're excited for you to join us in the land of the brave, Windhoek, Namibia. We're also excited for you to join us on the socials, and we have 3 main hashtags for these games. And I've got my chairman here, as well as my general manager, to share with us the hashtags. Hashtag
Own the Moment.
and hashtag,
I am Region 5.
and it is hashtag More Than Games. We're excited. Join us on our socials. Join us, share your videos with us, and walk this journey with us. It is Region 5 Youth Games 2024. See you there.
My name is Jacqueline Gertze. I am the General Manager for the local organizing committee for the Region 5 Youth Games, Namibia 2024. The beautiful thing about the Region 5 Youth Games is that is your biggest multi-sport event in the SADC region. From our side as the local organizing committee and from the desk of the General Manager, you know, all systems are running. And as a country, we can with confidence say we are ready to welcome 9 other nations into Namibia as early as from 29th of June. For the first time also, this is the 11th edition, but for the first time, Special Olympics is part of the multiple sports event such as this, which is the Region 5 Youth Games. So inclusivity stands out as a very big highlight. And then also, not only inclusivity in terms of special athletes, athletes of disability, but also women, girls and boys competing in different sports codes with equal opportunity. It's a very big moment for communities and the nations to gel, to come together, get to know each other and really represent the African Union vision. The main factor here is sports infrastructure development to enable everybody to have access to sports. Namibia always promoted the active participation of young people in arts, music, sport and so on, but one thing was missing, and that is that we don't have access to sports facilities for everybody that loves the game. These games is basically creating that. We are representing the government of Namibia. When they speak, they refer to boys and girls, able and disabled. There's no moment in these games, and over the times that I have lived into sport, that I have seen leadership speaking with the same voice in terms of inclusivity. And that is for me the best space to work in, and that inspires me a lot.
day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to day 2 of the Beach Volleyball Youth Games Region 5. We're still here at DTS, and we have just witnessed our first game of the day, which was between Zimbabwe and South Africa, and Zimbabwe taking the game by 2-0, and they have dominated. From yesterday they've won their games, and today they are still going with the winning spirit. So our next game is going to be between Botswana and Zimbabwe, still main. And then on the other side of the court, we're going to witness Botswana versus Malawi females. And before that game, we have witnessed Namibia versus South Africa, and Namibia won the game 2-0 females. We are still here at DTS Beach Volleyball Arena, and we are expecting everyone to be here today to witness these games that are so electrifying, and talent is still here. We're just waiting for the official toss from the referees and official handshake for the game to start. With Botswana, we have number 1 called Bright and number 2 Stanley. And Zimbabwe, we have Sango. Sango is actually a smart player. He dominated the game of Namibia yesterday, so he's one of the players to look up for, number 1. And number 2, we have Matibini, also one of a strong attacker and good swing. On the referees, we're going to have Mofokengi Choto from Lesotho, and Ronaldo Madede from Mozambique. Those are going to be the officials, and they are already taking up their place for the game to commence and for us to start playing.
Of today's matches, in court 1, we've got the ladies match, Botswana versus Malawi. Our first referee is Andina Kashita from Namibia. Welcome, ma'am. And our second referee is Libert Manwa from Zimbabwe. Welcome, sir. Team Botswana, number 1 is Yauna O. Number 1 from Botswana, please walk onto the picture. And number 2 is, I always get this wrong, but today I will just give it Rese. Well done, Rese. Thank you very much. And Team Malawi, we have Ngulube T as number 1 from Team Malawi, and number 2 is Lengani M from Malawi, ladies and gentlemen. Now, coming to the men's court, which is happening in court 2, Botswana versus Zimbabwe. Our first referee is Mr. Mafokeni Toto. Thank you very much, sir. And our second referee is Mr. Reginald Madede from Mozambique.
The players and the officials for the game to commence. Everybody's excited, and everybody today really have to put up their A game because of the games of yesterday. So they have to make sure that they get on the winning spirit, as Botswana yesterday also suffered 2 defeats. So it means today they really have to put their socks up, and they are going up upon Sango and Matibini. really also strong players and strong opponents. They really had to go back to the drawing board and make sure they have studied on how the Zimbabwean team plays. The game is about to start, and number 1, Sango, is on the serve. He has a good floater serve, and today is not really that windy, so it's not gonna be as yesterday, but he does have a good floater serve. Zimbabwe on the serve, with number 1 starting to serve. Oh, ace serve already. Number 1 to number 1, served to Bright, and Bright still can't get it right. Good pass. Oh, good drive right in. And Bright makes a point for himself there to make sure Sango does not make more than 2 or 3 points on service, and that's how they actually won last time, because he always makes a lot of points. Bright on the serve for Botswana. Second attack, and it's right in. Like I said, Sango is such a strategic player. His only points that he wants, he's making sure he gets that. Mabini on the serve. Good receive. Good drive there. Back. Good drive there by Sango. Good one. And it's blocked back. And point goes to Zimbabwe. Matibini on the serve and serves in the net. Giving number 2 of Botswana on the serve, Stanley. And Zimbabwe actually is not really playing 3 balls. They're playing 2 balls to make the points go faster. And I feel like that's their new strategy for today, as I haven't seen them really play 3 balls. They play 2, so the opponent does not expect it. And it's working. Good drive out there by Bright. Switch sides already as in favor of Zimbabwe. And keeping it there is Sango on the serve for Zimbabwe. Botswana really have to do some magic here and really have to get back in the game, because they really need this win, and it's a must win for them to be back in the game. Sango serving. Short server received back, and Sango puts it back there up. Right over Bright. Short player, but jumps so high and has such a big mind there. Back again. Bright still. Now they're all at the net, and he just realized they're all at the net. He just puts it over Bright, and Bright is failing to receive. He keeps receiving the ball back to Sango, and Sango just keeps on making points. Okay, better receive there from, and in payback there. He said, "You do me, I do you." Beautiful right over Mativini. Beautiful. Another second attack from Sango. He keeps making points with the second attack. And one thing is, Botswana should know that they shouldn't pass the ball at Madini, because then he's giving chance to Sango to make second attack. Number 2 of Zimbabwe haven't saved the ball over Stanley on the serve for Botswana. Good serve, and they're still serving at Sango. Sango is a dangerous player. They really have to change their strategy here, because if they keep serving at Sango, Sango keeps making the points. Still a reception error there by Bright. As you know, in beach volleyball, it's a slow game, so the passes really don't need to be too high and don't need to be too fast, because there's wind also. So if it gets too high, the ball gets disturbed by the wind. So it's a slow game. But with this, Bright keeps passing the ball fast, and the wind keeps pushing the ball over back to the Zimbabwean side, and Sango and the partner just receives and make an easy point on that. They've called a timeout. It's a technical timeout. So this Botswanan coach you can really see he's trying to tell them that why do you keep serving at the number one? And they are blocking, so you just have to put the ball over them. At least that's what I think he's telling his players. On the other side of the court, we have seen Malawi is dominating Botswana there at the female side, and the crowd is going crazy as Malawi and Namibia have gotten together to support the Malawians, and they keep dominating the game. We're back with Sango still on the serve for for Zimbabwe. Good floater serve there. Better receive from Bright. Drive out. And Bright just keeps making errors. And Sango just keeps targeting Bright. He's not changing any time to another player. He wants points. Right. You tried to put it over number 2, the blocker, but the blocker timed the ball and blocked it back. Serve again there by Sango to Bright. Oh, good hit there, good swing. Bright this time makes sure that the ball is in. Oh, short serve then, hits it back. Really continues. Sango hits it and received by number 2. But 2 tries hitting it and get blocked by Matibini of Zimbabwe. I feel like Botswana really have to go harder than that, because now there's a high block there at the net, so they really have to go harder instead of trying to just place the ball. Matibini with another serve error. Stanley on the serve for Botswana. Good floater serve, and it's out. Sango back on the serve. Changes this time. He's no more targeting Bright. He changed to number 2, and Stanley wasn't ready for that serve as he expected Sango to serve to Bright. That's a timeout there by Botswana, just to restructure and break the service of Sango. Good. You keep it cool. Botswana really have to come back in and pull their socks up for this game and really change on how they should approach the Zimbabwean team. Sango still on the serve. Received the Botswana, try to keep the momentum, then good block reached there, but the net, Bright caught the net, so it's good serve there by Sango again. Swing by Bright and received back there. Good cover there by Stanley, and Sango still just placed it and uses the last hand of Bright. Oh, good play then, and Matibini not expecting it. He thought that the point is over, but Stanley runs and brings it back. Go there. Another play by Sango. He just plays back there now. Bright was trying to give a good play. Oh, cut there again, and Sango just keeps using the last hand of Bright and gets a block out there. Ooh. Service error by Mathivini. As today he hasn't really served over. He has been servicing it in the net, and Stanley on the serve for Botswana. Set there by, it's a point, set point for Zimbabwe. Set point 8. And they are just really cruising over Botswana. Pressure. What pressure? Serve the floater, and it's an ace serve from Sango, and that's how you finish a set smoothly, with Zimbabwe taking this set 21-9. And they played such a good game. And with that, we have come to the end of the first set. So we are going to wait for the second set. Stay tuned. And let's come watch the actions in the second set.
It is the Region 5 Youth Games 2024. We're excited for you to join us in the land of the brave, Windhoek, Namibia. We're also excited for you to join us on the socials, and we have 3 main hashtags for these games. And I've got my chairman here, as well as my general manager, to share with us the hashtags. Hashtag
Own the Moment.
And hashtag
I am Region 5.
And it is hashtag More Than Games. We're excited. Join us on those socials. Join us, share your videos with us, and walk this journey with us. It is Region 5 Youth Games 2024. See you there.
We're back with the second set here, with Zimbabwe taking the first set 21-9, and we're back. Bright on the serve for Botswana. Maybe they have re-strategized and it's good. As we've seen now, number 2 is actually the one blocking, no more Bright, and he just got a master block there. So this is the strategies we're talking about. Good drive there. Cut. They're playing much better. Ooh, hit right there, right in the corner by Sango. And so saying this is more than a game. This is more than games. This is hashtag on the moment. These are the Region 5. Beautiful cut there by Bright, right in the corner. Stanley for Botswana on the serve. And it's serve error, and these are the minimum small mistakes that you would not want to keep doing because you're already under pressure. You have to win the set, so the consistency really have to be in here. Bright on the service. Ooh, in. Because there was no communication between Sango and Matibini about who's going to take the middle ball. And it hit right in the middle of them. Another serve error there. Sango on the serve. Ooh, and serve error there. Back to Sango. And Matibini passed it out as he wanted to set the ball for Sango, but denied by the size of the court. Stanley on the serve for Botswana. It's a touch. Then Sango just keeps using Bright's hands as he's using the last hand and keeps making points for them. Matibini of Zimbabwe on the serve. Serves right to Bright. Good set there. Good swing. Good defense by Sango. Another swing, but defended again. Sango bangs it back in and gets a point. From defense to making a point. That's a beautiful game. Beautiful there right now, and you could see that he really is always at the right place and right time with the ball. Another monster block there by Matibini. Such a high block reach. And Botswana still struggling here to break the service of Matibini. Oh, ace serve right in the middle of the two players. Still, like I said, the beach volleyball is it's a game of communication. You always have to tell one another who's taking the middle and who's taking out, for you to know a hit error there by Bright right in the net. But Zimbabwe take lead of 2 points. Botswana started the game so well, but now they are serve error there. So the scores now is 6-8 in favor of Zimbabwe. Bright on the service. Have to wait for the whistle, as he said before the whistle. Bright on the serve there. Serves right with Matibini, and Sango always makes them second at start. Oh, out ball. Try and place it right in the corner here by the court. Good pass there. Ooh, too soft. for Bright, I feel like they should really start playing long balls far from the net, because they keep playing balls that are close to the net and they keep blocking them. So I feel like the coach really have to change and say they should play the ball far. It's a timeout there it's a technical timeout. And the coach of the Botswana there is telling them really that you should start playing long balls. As for the Zimbabwean coach, he's just telling them keep composure, kapu no pressure. The back into the court. Botswana has such a good height. They have good height. Is it because they haven't really trained beach volleyball, or the players are probably just reintroduced now to beach? Because you could see these are indoor players, and as for Zimbabwe, you can see it's players that really been playing beach for a while, and the experience there in the players of Zimbabwe are really there, and you could see the Botswanan team really it's starting to get tired. And the passes is a fast ball for. Good attack there by Sango. Hammers there. That's called a tindim. Right straight to Stanley of Botswana. Served by Sango again, back. Brought it back again, and it's giving back, and he just keeps giving to Sango, and Sango just keeps making points. Sango is really cooking here, as Bright really just can't really keep up with the pass and the service of Sango. Keeps making errors if the ball goes out, or it keeps going back to the Zimbabwean. Switching side here, and Zimbabwe still has their lead with no pressure on it. The lead is just so smoothly, and they really have this game. They really have this game in control. Beautiful right there. The score is 15-6 in favor of Zimbabwe. And they are really into this game with no pressure on it. They really have control of this. Bright really has to get his passes up. Shashi, go. Shashi, aye. Bright is that dulu. Bright is not really passing. Stanley on the serve for Botswana. Good serve there. Good shot right over Bright. And I feel like if they just start serving at number 2 of Zimbabwe and withdraw from the net, because number 3 is not really a threat on the hit, they can still win this game. Good swing there, good drive, but it's out. As the court size of the beach volleyball and indoor is not the same. The beach volleyball is 8x8 and the one for indoor is 9x9, so it's a little bit smaller. Good swing there, beautiful by Bright. Where has he been? That's a good swing and it's right in the corner of the Zimbabwean side. Scores now is 8-17. Oh, and then Bright serves into the net, removing the point that he has hit. 18-8. Blocked there by Matibini. And they kept it cool there. And Botswana, Zimbabwe, just getting this again at the same scores. Ooh, right in the corner of Sango, and his set game point here. Same points as the ones in the first set. And the one thing I like about the Zimbabwean team is that they are consistent on their service. They really make sure that the service is on point. Another ace serve then, and they finish. The game is over with Zimbabwe taking this set again, 21-8, as in the first set, 21-9. And that was the game between Zimbabwe and Botswana. Zimbabwe taking 2-0. Stay tuned, as our next game is gonna be between our boys Malawi versus Namibia, man. So stay tuned to come and watch the action of our boys.
And officials for making sure that we continue to have a competitive games at this venue and this edition, and for also upholding sportsmanship in accordance with the values of the Olympic movement, which is respect, excellence, and friendship. We continue to observe the issues of safeguarding, the issues of safe sport. During these matches, we will be here as your safeguarding officers to help you understand why it is necessary for us to continue to compete under fair circumstances, without taking any banned substances, and making sure that things like abuse, harassment, neglect, and harm are as far away from us as possible. Well done to all the participants thus far, including all the officials and the spectators, for making sure that we get to day 2 without any incidences, without any mischievous cases of match manipulation or in any other form. So we thank you for observing all that we pledged to uphold during our matches. Congratulations once again to the teams that have participated thus far. Soon we will be concluding our day's schedule with the last 2 matches of the day. The last match for Court 2. The last match of the day on Court 2 is Malawi versus Namibia. If the 2 teams can start preparing, and our officials will take us through the match protocols, and our media people are also taking a breather, ready to make the day a memorable one.
My name is Ndoripula Hamtumwa. I'm the chairperson of the Region 5 Youth Games. Namibia is known for hosting major multidisciplinary games. As you recall, in 2006, Namibia hosted this edition, and that created a platform for us to be able to host junior multidisciplinary competition, such as the AU Region 5 Youth Games. We have the systems in place, therefore Namibia is destined to host these major games. This is a platform where we shape characters, where we shape new ideals, where we create friendship, where we begin to speak about economic empowerment, youth empowerment. And this creates excitement. This brings in the nerves to make the competition great, because this is where we break barriers. Destiny is only shaped by those that believes in working with the youth. And for me, I remain indebted to these young men and women who believes that Africa must arise, and it can only be arise by bringing everybody together and bringing the youth at the center of development. My wish is that when all the athletes that are coming here, they must come with an open mind that dreams can become a reality. Sport has the power to create an economic enhancement in the lives of all the athletes. So I wish all the athletes that are coming here all the best, and as I said, all dreams are valid and they can be a reality through sport.
My name is Jacqueline Gertze. I am the General Manager for the local organizing committee for the Region 5 Youth Games, Namibia 2024. The beautiful thing about the Region 5 Youth Games is that is your biggest multi-sport event in the SADC region. From our side as the local organizing committee and from the desk of the General Manager, you know, all systems are running. And as a country, we can with confidence say we are ready to welcome 9 other nations into Namibia as early as from 29th of June. For the first time also, this is the 11th edition, but for the first time, Special Olympics is part of the multiple sports event such as this, which is the Region 5 Youth Games. So inclusivity stands out as a very big highlight. And then also, not only inclusivity in terms of special athletes, athletes of disability, but also women, girls and boys competing in different sports codes with equal opportunity. It's a very big moment for communities and the nations to gel, to come together, get to know each other and really represent the African Union vision. The main factor here is sports infrastructure development to enable everybody to have access to sports. Namibia always promoted the active participation of young people in arts, music, sport and so on, but the one thing was missing, and that is that we don't have access to sports facilities for everybody that loves the game. These games is basically creating that. We are representing the government of Namibia. When they speak, they refer to boys and girls, able and disabled. There's no moment in these games and over the times that I have lived in the sport that I have seen leadership speaking with the same voice in terms of inclusivity. And that is for me the best space to work in, and that inspires me a lot.
Here in the heart of Namibia, where red dunes meet ocean blues, where sunsets write poetry across the sky, a new chapter is about to begin. From Swakopmund's breeze to Windhoek's rhythm, we don't just play for points, we play with purpose, with pride, with heart. In 2025, we welcome you, Region 5, 10 nations strong, not just to compete, but to connect, to grow, to shine. Our streets know struggle. Our people, they know strength. And our youth, they know exactly what it means to rise. So step into our home. Feel the beat of Africa beneath your feet. Let the cheers echo through Independence Stadium. Let your story unfold with every race, every goal, every try. This is for you. This is Namibia. This is your time. Own the moment.
It is the Region 5 Youth Games 2024. We're excited for you to join us in the land of the brave, Windhoek, Namibia. We're also excited for you to join us on the socials, and we have 3 main hashtags for these games. And I've got my chairman here as well as my general manager to share with us the hashtags. Hashtag
Own the moment.
and hashtag,
I am Region 5.
and it is hashtag More Than Games. We're excited. Join us on our socials. Join us, share your videos with us, and walk this journey with us. It is Region 5 Youth Games 2024. See you there.
My name is Jacqueline Gertze. I am the General Manager for the local organizing committee for the Region 5 Youth Games, Namibia 2024. The beautiful thing about the Region 5 Youth Games is that is your biggest multi-sport event in the SADC region. From our side as the local organizing committee and from the desk of the General Manager, you know, all systems are running. And as a country, we can with confidence say we are ready to welcome 9 other nations into Namibia as early as from 29th of June. For the first time also, this is the 11th edition, but for the first time, Special Olympics is part of the multiple sports event such as this, which is the Region 5 Youth Games. So inclusivity stands out as a very big highlight. And then also, not only inclusivity in terms of special athletes, athletes of disability, but also women, girls and boys competing in different sports codes with equal opportunity. It's a very big moment for communities and the nations to gel, to come together, get to know each other, and really represent the African Union vision. The main factor here is sports infrastructure development to enable everybody to have access to sports. Namibia always promoted the active participation of young people in arts, music, sport, and so on, but the one thing was missing, and that is that we don't have access to sports facilities for everybody that loves the game. These games is basically creating that. We are representing the government of Namibia. When they speak, they refer to boys and girls, able and disabled. There's no moment in these games, and over the times that I have lived in the sport, that I have seen leadership speaking with the same voice in terms of inclusivity. And that is for me the best space to work in, and that inspires me a lot.
here in the heart of Namibia, where red dunes meet ocean blues, where sunsets write poetry across the sky. A new chapter is about to begin. From Swakopmund's breeze to Windhoek's rhythm, we don't just play for points, we play with purpose, with pride, with heart. In 2025, we welcome you, Region 5, 10 nations strong, not just to compete, but to connect, to grow, to shine. Our streets know struggle. Our people, they know strength. And our youth, they know exactly what it means to rise. So step into our home. Feel the beat of Africa beneath your feet. Let the cheers echo through Independence Stadium. Let your story unfold with every race, every goal, every try. This is for you. This is Namibia. This is your time. Own the moment.
Good day, good day, good day, and welcome back to NTV. If you're home, we are channel 285 on DSTV, and if you're on GoTV, channel 25. We're back here to watch a game between Namibia and Malawi, and this is gonna be it's gonna be the last game of the day, because as we should know, today is the official opening of the Youth Game Region 5 at Independence Stadium at 6 p.m. So it's better to finish early to prepare. This is Namibia's fourth game, and they really have to win this against Malawi, because Malawi is currently right now is unbeaten, and they really have to win this game. This is more than the games. This is hashtag on the moment. I am Region 5. Let's get ready and support the boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I please
They
have your
are
attention?
gonna be start announcing the players.
I'd like to announce the sad news that we've just received on the passing of the
Okay.
former Vice
President of Namibia, of South Africa. Because of that, may I request that we all rise and observe a minute of silence for those that are putting on any headgear. Let's respect this moment as we allow the security to lower down the flag of South Africa. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for observing that moment of silence. The South African flag will fly on half-mast. And to all the South Africans here, we just want you to know that our hearts are with you in this very sad moment indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, having done that, our games will resume. We are still waiting for Team Mozambique on the ladies' side, but on the men's side, the games can continue as we conclude the fixtures of the men's with match number 10. That's Malawi versus Namibia. Our first referee for the match is Mr. Enias Kondo from Zimbabwe. We can really cheer our officials, please. And our second referee will be Mr. Chitate as well, Spencer Chitate from Zimbabwe. Welcome, gentlemen. Now, going to Team Malawi, wearing number 1 is Buddha T. And wearing number 2 is Chimwaza D. These are the young gentlemen that will be doing it against Namibia. And Team Namibia, wearing number 1 is Liberty T. And wearing number 2 is Lazarus KY. These are our hosts. Ladies and gentlemen, let the games begin.
Back. And we're back as the game is about to start with Malawi versus Namibia. Number 1 of Malawi is Buddha and number 2 of Malawi is Chimweza. Namibia, we have Lebereki Tino as the captain of number 1 and we have Lazarus KT as number 2. This is going to be a good game because these two haven't really been beaten, as Namibia only defeated once and Malawi winning their last 2 games. Now this is going to be with number 1, the referees, we have Enias Kondo from Zimbabwe and the second ref is Spencer Chitate from Zimbabwe also. So this is a game to watch. This is going to be a good game to look at. And the game's begin as number 1, Buddha for Malawi goes to serve. Oh, and it's an ace serve there, helped by the net as it hits right over the net. And the Malawian crowd is so loud. Good there. Serve, the good attack. Oh, right over the block of Lazarus. So Malawi starting off here strong with the score 2-0. Good serve and it's out. Namibia gets a point there. Scores is 1-2. And Lebereki Tino is on the serve. Goes services right into the net, giving Malawi a lead there. And if Namibia is not really taking this up, it might just be a bad reception there. Ooh. And as now the officials here haven't really shown where the ball is, but the first ref says it's in. And the scores now it's 2-3. The scores now is 2-3 in favor of Malawi. And Lazarus now is on the serve for Namibia. Good serve there by Lazarus. So Malawi actually are starting to play 2 balls as they've realized they want to make points with 2 second attack. Good serve there by... Good play there. Good one by Lebereki Tino. Good serve there. It's coming back. So Malawi actually is playing 3 balls and good poke there. Good one right over the block, right over the Malawian players there. And Namibia takes the lead with 4 points to 3. Good play there by Namibia, with Lebereki really moving in and out, moving. Lebereki has been a beach volleyball player for a while now. And they keep playing short balls. And now they start playing long balls because they realize that Malawi is all in. Malawi is all in, so Lebereki start playing balls far. Start playing balls far. And the crowd here are competing. Ooh, short ball there, right? The score is 4-5. Good serve there by Malawi. Oh, good, too much power. Too much power there. The score is 5-5. Oh, it's an ace serve there by number 1. And Malawi is still on the serve here. Good floater serve there, and it's serving, targeting number 1 of Namibia. Oh, there's an out ball there. It's serving out. The score is 6-0. It's a tight game. And the crowd is here, Namibian crowd and Malawian crowd are competing here. It's a beautiful game. Good save. Good short ball. And this game is very tight and it's beautiful. Both teams are really determined to win. Both teams are really beautiful attack. The playing. So I see that both teams are actually not blocking. And if they all just realize that they are both not blocking, they could actually just hit with no blocks there. And the coach here just telling his players that people are all withdrawing back now. Good serve there by Lazarus. And they keep playing short ball, and the crowd is so good. Playing the beautiful play there. Lazarus on the serve, good serve there. Free ball passed. Good cut shot there. It comes out and Malawi just try and put it back in the court, but it goes out. Really. 9-7 in favor of Namibia. Good serve there again by Lazarus, and they keep playing. Good card there. Good. Good card there by the... It's a timeout by Malawi. Beautiful crowd here by the Malawian and Namibian. And Malawi is just trying to retreat. Malawi just bring up a new strategy on how they should really get this game right into the game. Because if they're gonna let Namibia go that point, it's gonna be hard for them to catch up. Because Namibia now is really in the game. Lazaro still on the serve, and he keeps targeting number 2. And Malawi keep playing. Shoo, what almost a card there by Lebereki. Great. Number 1 on the serve. Serves to Tino there. Oh, and ball is just passed too close to the net. It moves. It's moving too fast. The crowd is in number 1, still on the serve, and Malawi has closed the gap between Namibia. Good cut there by Lazarus as they keep the 2-point lead for Namibia. They are really starting to play smart volleyball here. Good service by Tino. Good play there by Malawi. Beautiful hit. Icho, what an attack by Lazarus there. Beautiful swing. Wow. That's a good swing there by Lazarus. And I feel like Namibia hasn't really realized, so let me say Malawi also haven't realized that both of the teams are not blocking. And the crowd is so happy here. Everybody is supporting the team they want to support. And back to the game here where Malawi and Namibia are actually not realizing that they are both not blocking. So if they just get a good set there, they can keep on hitting because there's no blocks. Switching sides. Tino still on the serve, and he actually have quite a good serve because they keep this side right in the corner. And they keep targeting number 2 of Malawi, right in the corner. He has good serve, beautiful serve there, and it's out. Everything out, and Namibia takes the lead here. Good serve again by Tino. And number 2 of Malawi is struggling to pass the ball here, and Tino keeps making aces on number 2, with Namibia leading now 15-9. 15-9 there by... And they try to keep on making second attacks. Tino still on the serve, 16-9. Good serve again by Tino. Oh, good. Ooh. And Lazarus hits it in the net. Number 2 on the serve. Oh, and Tino hits it out. Tino hits it out there. Service, they keep targeting Tino. Beautiful cut there. And Tino just places it right before the net. And Malawi struggles to put it back up. Now they switch sides. Lazarus on the serve for Namibia. Service by Lazarus. Serve again there by number 2, and number 2 struggles to make points. Lazarus still on the serve and just inches away from the baseline, and it's out with Malawi number 1 serving now. 12-18. They still can get this game back if they just keep on strategizing on how to get it right. And Malawi actually is a team that plays short balls. Beautiful cut there by Tino right in the corner. Captain doing his captain things there. As he sees they all move inside and he takes it back to the baseline. Tino on the serve. Received again there. Blocked there by cut again there by good rally. They come back and Malawi hits it into the net. Now it's set point for Namibia. For Namibia to take this set. Good, he served there by Tino and it's a serve out. But 2 on the serve for Malawi. If they can still just keep the consistency of the service, they can still get this game. They can still get back into this game and win it, as it's such a good game of it's a good game of consistency. Serve again to Tino. That error then received back to Malawi. Malawi hits it there. Good cut by Tino. Malawi comes back here and hits it into the net. And Namibia takes this set smoothly, 21-14. Beautiful game here by Namibia. They really took this game in charge, and Malawi just has to go back and retrust that word for them to come back here. Stay tuned for the next set.
Today, I'm in the clubs, and I just want to find out how the officials are feeling with regard to the set. How are you so far?
My name is Jacqueline Gertze. I am the General Manager for the local organizing committee for the Region 5 Youth Games, Namibia 2024. The beautiful thing about the Region 5 Youth Games, that is your biggest multi-sport event in the SADC region. From our side as the local organizing committee and from the desk of the general manager, all systems are running. And as a country, we can with confidence say we are ready to welcome 9 other nations into Namibia as early as from 29th of June. For the first time also, this is the 11th edition, but for the first time, Special Olympics is part of the multiple sports event such as this, which is the Region 5 Youth Games. So inclusivity stands out as a very big highlight. And then also, not only inclusivity in terms of special athletes, athletes of disability, but also women.
We are back onto the second set with Namibia taking the first set 21-14. Because here Malawi really is trying to play short balls, but Namibia keeps getting the short balls. So I feel like they should really change the way they're going to play, the way they play there, because the game has started. They keep playing second ball. First point goes to Malawi. Number 1 of Malawi to serve, Buddha of Malawi to serve here. And he has such actually a good float serve here, and if he keeps that float serve, he is gonna make a lot of points. Good float serve there. Good card shot. And his back, all right over Tino. And they keep now. I mean, Malawi really starting this with a high morale. High morale here. Good serve there. Go right over number 2 as he tries to bring it back. Lazarus on the serve for Namibia. Service are received. What an attack, but received. Got there. It's inside. Number 1 now is on fire. Really determined to win this game. Number 2 on the serve for Malawi. Got there. And it's out. He's trying, yeah, they're really, if they are gonna start giving Malawi a gap, it's gonna be hard for them to come back from this. And it's an ace serve there by number 2. And the Malawi now has a 4-point lead over Namibia. And Namibia really has to pull their socks back up here, or Malawi is taking this home. Or a card. Sure, good card save there. And it really continues. Played there. Oh, right over again. So you see now Malawi has changed the strategy of playing the balls far. They are not playing the balls close anymore. So they realize that the players, the Namibian players, are too close inside. So they start playing the balls far. Good attack, but the Malawi keeps picking up the ball. Ooh. And Malawi keeps making points here. They're no more playing short balls. They are playing long balls. And they can't really figure it out that the boys now are playing long balls. They are not playing short balls anymore. They're back with number 2 still on the serve for Malawi. Ooh, who hit there? Oh, it says Tino on the serve. Rubereki. Serve there. Now they're playing. And Namibia now starts making mistakes. Number 1 on the serve. And here it is. Namibia kept making those silly Lazarus on the serve. Good serve there by Lazarus. And Malawi hits it out. Serve again by Lazarus and it's out. And Malawi keeps their lead of 5 points. And Namibia really has to come back there from 5 points lead. Beautiful attack there, but it's brought back by Malawi. Malawi defends it there. Oh, Joanne is taken over. Shot there by good far. And it's out. And now the switch. Namibia is failing to close the gap between Malawi number 2 Chimweza on the serve. Oh, and it's an ace there on Tino. And Malawi now is leading 11-4. And Namibia really has to pull their hair for them to come back into this game. Very there. Beautiful. Serve there. Good play. This is a really good game here. Box shot there. Good dive by Malawi. Puts it up there. Attack, but the attack is not attacking there. Serve there on number 2. Good attack there by number 2 of Namibia. And this is actually what they have to do. There is no block. The players just go at the net and pull back. Call for me Zakaria. Yeah. Yeah, and Namibia really here have to pull up their socks here because the gap here is still high. Still high to keep it there, and they really have to get this game back into the. They really have to take control of this game, and Malawi is going to take it. We are back. Tell Chumera, tell Chumera that those boys are not blocking. Let Tino and let them just hit. Because they are not blocking. All of them, both they must just pass the ball to the net and hit. Service there by Rebereki. The game continues here. And Malawi hits it out. Malawi. Pass there. Oh, bad pass there by the number 1 of Malawi. And Namibia has managed to close the gap here. It's now 9-11. And Malawi is not breaking the serve of Tino. Would serve there to number 2. Ooh, run, but Namibia should really hit here because there's no block. Ooh. And Lazarus hits it out far away from the net and far away from the court. That is very far. It's called Ngora. The contact of the ball wasn't really there. And Namibia really tried closing the gap here. Now they're on the technical break.
Tino. Tino.
And we're back. With Malawi now still having the lead here. 3-point lead. And they are really keeping that composure of the lead. Number 1 of Malawi on the serve. Buddha. Oh, and Tino Beregi puts it in the net. And number 1 always makes sure he makes more than 1 to 2 points on the service. Good serve there, and it's right in. And Malawi takes another lead there again. Number 1 still on the serve. Good service there. Oh, good tap. Beautiful. Namibia is the Lazarus on the serve. Still a 4-point lead there for Malawi. Good there. Good. There, good rally. Good attack there by number 2 of Namibia. Good serve there by Namibia. Keeping it cool, the rally continues. And Namibia keeps getting it right there. And Malawi, beautiful cover there by Malawi. And the whole effort of you diving and coming back, Malawi hits it out. If the consistency keeps continuing for Namibia, they still get the chance. And Lazarus serves it in the net. Number 2 on the serve for Malawi. Oh, and Malawi tries to bring it back. Score is 13-15, with still Malawi having a 2-point lead. Still Malawi having a 2-point lead there. Tino on the serve for Namibia. Good, but helped by the net. And now they have managed to cover up the gap there. Let's see if they can keep that, because they most of the time they cover up and they still leave Malawi to go. Tino on the serve. Ooh, and service is out. Number 1 on the serve. Serve by Malawi. Oh. And Malawi gets a Mikasa there from number 1 as he hits number 2 of Namibia right in the face. Wow. But 1 really ready to. Beautiful cut there. Beautiful cut there. Still a 2-point lead there by Malawi. Is out, and they have managed to get the gap again. And now it's 16-17. Can they keep the gap? What's up there? Oh. And now it's 18-16. And this is really an electrifying game. If you're home, Libya really has to close that gap for them to get back in this game. Bad play there. And the ball is right. The ball is right in above Tino. And they still have a chance to get this game back. And number 2 of Malawi on the serve, Chimweza on the serve here. And it's just 3 points to 21 for Malawi to take this set, so they go for a deciding set. Good dive there by Malawi. And the back and the make a point. Wow. A dive and a point. Beautiful. And it's a set point for Malawi. Set point 16. If Malawi wins, it means there's a chance of them going for the 3rd set, which is a deciding set. The Bereki on the service. Can he keep his service up to 20? Can they keep the composure? Can they keep the... What a cut there. And Malawi puts it in the net. Can Tino keep the serve for them to reach 20, for them to get... Service there by Tino. Malawi keeps coming and almost covered there. Malawi takes this set by 21-18. So it means it's 1-1 and they are gonna go to a deciding set, which is only up to 15 in the next set. And that's why it's gonna decide on who is gonna get the game. They still have to make a toss. This was a good game. This was a good game. Coming back into the final set of Namibia vs Malawi. And this is where every nerves now starts shaking. This is where mistakes are not needed. This is where things were supposed to be on point, because the game is only up to 15. You lag here, you're going home. Tino on the serve. Good service there. Good pass there. Right over the blocks. Tino still on the serve. Good service there. Good there, attack right over the blocks. Serves it in the net. Number one, put down the serve. Beautiful line cut there by Tino. Beautiful line cut there by Tino. Service there by Lazarus. Another one. Another hit there from Malawi. As he's always caught lacking on court. When you're standing on court and you're lacking, the score is 3-2 in favor of Namibia. 3-2. It's out. It's out. It is out. The score is 3-all. Service there. And they keep lacking the that's a good play, and Tino still has this game in control as he's playing with no pressure there. Tino really is here, and Lazarus here is really getting nervous here. Good serve there. Beautiful ace serve by Tino. So the score now is 5-3. Scores is 5-3. Tino on the serve. Beautiful cut there by Lazarus, and Namibia keeps the lead of 3 points. It's the 3-point lead there for Namibia. And the crowd, they really behind the boys, with the Malawi crowd also next to it. And the crowd is beautiful here. Everybody's in the spirit of singing. Everybody is in the spirit of playing, and it's beautiful here at DTS Arena for the Youth Games beach volleyball. We're back in, and Namibia still has a 3-point lead. Malawi really has to pull their socks up here. Really have to pull their socks up here to get back in this game. Cut shot there by number 2. Beautiful hit there by Tino. And Tino got this under control. The score is 7-3 in favor of Namibia. Tino still on the serve. And they keep giving back free balls. Keep giving back free balls to Namibia. And Namibia keeps making the points. Beautiful recovery there. Oh, so they're trying with second attack, and Namibia is really defending right on the line. So they're starting to do second attack. Buddha on the serve there for Malawi. Ooh, there's a point there from Namibia. Namibia keeps their lead of 4 points. Ooh, Namibia is back in the game here. Received as Tino keeps playing, and Lazarus just plays the ball out with a defense from Tino. Beautiful there. Beautiful from Tino. Let's realize that all the players are in. Namibia keeps their 4-point lead. Service there out by Tino. Namibia here, both teams are looking tired. Both teams are looking tired here and they still have a lot of points to go on with. Number 1 to serve. And serves out. Lazarus on the serve. Serve there to number 2. The attacks right into the net. And Namibia has now a big lead here with Malawi doing a lot of mistakes. Good serve there from Lazarus. Second attack by Buddha. Set attack by Lazarus there. And Namibia keeps the lead. Good serve there by Lazarus. Good attack there. Right over Lazarus. Number 2 on the serve. Out serve there by number 2. And Namibia now just needs 2 points to win, with Mozambique needing points to cover up on this game. Good serve there by Tino. Received there by Tino. Malawi still has a chance to come back into this game. If they keep the consistency of serving, still have a big chance to get back in this game. Service there by card play there. Oh, and Malawi are getting back into this game. They are getting back into this game. If Namibia does not break this, Malawi still has a chance of getting back, as the score is 9-13 in favor of Namibia. Number 1 still on the serve. If he can just keep this service, they will get back into this game. Shot there by Tino. It's right just before the net, and Namibia on set point here to get this game and get their winning start there. Lazarus on the serve. Lazarus Kamati on the serve. Can he get an ace? And Malawi hits it in the net. And Namibia takes this set to 59. Beautiful game here. Beautiful talent displayed by Malawi and Namibia. And Namibia takes this win. Beautiful. This means Namibia has won most of their game and only losing 1. So if they keep this spirit, they might find their way to the top. Malawi also just losing the first game and still have a lot of games to play. This was the game between Malawi and Namibia. And Namibia takes the game 2-1. And it's match number 10. Thank you for watching.
From the look of things, the game went to Namibia, winning 2-1.
Stay tuned.
This also, let me also take this.
One on the game that was supposed to be played against Lesotho and Mozambique, played between Lesotho and Mozambique. The match ended up being awarded to Lesotho after the match protocols were done before the arrival of Mozambique. In favor of Lesotho. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings to an end all the scheduled matches for today. And this allows us all to go back to our village. To our games villages